Hello friends, this is Deepa. Welcome back to Deep's Kitchen. Today's recipe is Medu vada. This vada is made up of urad dal and some Indian spices, deep fried in oil till they are crisp and golden brown, and served with sambar and chutney. And you can also make dahi vada or sambar vada using this vadas. So now let's move on to how to make this perfectly shaped crispy medu vadas. Here are the ingredient list. To begin, soak 1 cup of urad dal in water for 3 hours. Make sure you have washed it thoroughly, and the urad dal you are using should be de-skinned like this. You are not supposed to use with a black skin, so make sure you are using a de-skinned one. So drain the water thoroughly after 3 hours of soaking. And now using a blender or wet grinder, blend them into a very fine and smooth paste. And while blending, you are not at all supposed to add a lot of water. If you add, it is very impossible to make a perfectly shaped vadas because the batter would become very kind of thin. So make sure you are adding water very little by little just to avoid jamming of your blender or wet grinder, but not more than that. So I am using my wet grinder to blend it, and here is the prepared ground batter, and this is how it looks. You can see how thick it is. Now I'm just going to add around 1 tablespoon of rice flour to this to make it even more thick. And since I used wet grinder, there is no problem, but if you used blender to blend this urad dal, make sure you are beating this ground batter for at least 3 to 4 minutes to get soft and fluffy vadas. It is a very important step if you used a blender to blend it. Just beat it for 2 to 3 minutes using your hand. Now it's time to add other ingredients. Add around 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and here I have 4 to 5 crushed peppercorns and half teaspoon of whole peppercorns, half teaspoon of zira, that is cumin seeds, pinch of asafoetida, and 3 to 4 sprigs of curry leaves which are chopped finely, and 3 red chilies chopped finely, and 1/4 cup of coriander leaves chopped finely. And just 1/4 teaspoon of chopped ginger. So this is optional, you can even skip ginger if you don't want. Now mix all these ingredients until well combined with the urad dal batter, and add salt to taste. So just mix up well once again and check for the salt, and if the salt is perfect, now this batter is ready to make our vadas. Now dip your hand in water to wet your hand, and then make a dumpling out of this batter by taking a small amount, and using your thumb just make a hole at the center like this. So make sure you have wet your hand well, otherwise it will stick your hands and it is very difficult to make a perfect shape. So wet your hand well and then make a dumpling, and using your thumb make a hole at the center. Heat oil in a kadai or pan, and make sure the temperature of your oil is medium. Now drop those prepared vadas into that oil one by one, and you have to fry for just 1 or 1.5 minutes one side, and after that just flip it to the next side to ensure even cooking. So once both sides of your vadas turn light golden brown, and that's the time you can transfer them into your paper towel to absorb excess oil. So you can see they are perfectly shaped, and they are perfectly fried till golden brown. So I'm just straining it from oil and transfer into a paper towel. And now serve those vadas with sambar, any sambar of your choice, and coconut chutney. Both of these recipes are already uploaded in my channel, and if you are interested in watching, please look into the description down below this video or visit my Facebook page or blog. So try this recipe and enjoy with your family. And if you like this recipe, please hit on thumbs up button and subscribe to Deep's Kitchen for future updates. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you guys soon. Till then, enjoy other recipes from Deep's Kitchen and spice up your taste buds every day. Bye bye.